25th for the next meeting of the KOFO Travel Club, taking place at the First United Methodist Church. Meeting starts at 6 o'clock. Learn about and sign up for upcoming trips to Branson in April, a day trip to Jamesport, Missouri in May, see the $1 Million Quartet at the new theater and restaurant in June. Plus, learn about an upcoming trip to the Mackinac Islands. The meeting is free and refreshments provided. Come join the adventures and come enjoy the fun. The KOFO Travel Club from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM.
Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM, and online at KOFO.com. Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball on KOFO is brought to you by Hepner Appraisal Service, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King, Ottawa Family Physicians, CarStar, and by the Ottawa Herald, Bank Midwest, Ottawa High School, Adams and Brothers Heating and Cooling, and Kramer Pharmacy. Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball is also being brought to you by the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Advent Health Ottawa, Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home. Also by Quality Structures Incorporated, Kansas State Bank, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, and Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
And a pleasant good afternoon to you, everyone. It's time for some high school basketball as the Ottawa Cyclones host the Louisburg Wildcats in a girls and boys doubleheader. We'll get underway with the girls game here in about 7 or 8 minutes. Ottawa's girls coming off a rather forgettable ball game on Monday night when the top-ranked in Class 6A Topeka High Trojans came to town and decimated the Cyclones 69-16. They scored the first 47 points of the ball game and won the game to move their record to 13-0, while Ottawa, now in the middle of a 5-game losing streak, is at 3-9 on the season. Lady Cyclones, though, back to Frontier League action against a team that they've had some interesting matchups with over the last several years, but Louisburg's had the upper hand most of the way. Last year they beat Ottawa High by the score of 54-16, so I'm sure that Coach Matt Skirman has been talking about that with his team during practice the last few days, and we'll see if the Cyclones get things turned around here tonight against the Wildcats. Back with more after this 2-minute break. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission is your place for activities and other programs designed to keep the members of our community active and healthy. Visit us at the GOT Building or online at orcottawaks.org to see recreation options for all ages. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bring recreation to life.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no-fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service 242-6685.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Here at Ottawa High School. Let's take a look at other action around the area tonight. Big schedule, actually, on this Friday night. Central Heights is down at Marmaton Valley tonight, while Wellsville is over at Osawatomie to take on the Trojans. West Franklin is at Levo this evening. Eudora travels to Baldwin, while Bonner Springs hosts Tomahawk. It's Fort Scott at Paola, Pipers at Spring Hill, Anderson County at Girard, Santa Fe Trail on the road at Prairie View, and Linden at Olpe this evening. High school basketball scoreboard show with scores on those games and many, many others comes your way tonight at 10 o'clock right here on KOFO. Tomorrow we have Ottawa University basketball for you from Hillsborough, Kansas. The Braves and the Tabor Blue Jays will take to the hardwood, starting with the ladies contest at 5. The guys at 7 o'clock, and Casey Weeder will be bringing you all the action right here on 1220 and 103.7 FM. Starting lineups come your way in 1 minute. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323. What if you were rewarded for shopping? Sutton's Jewelry is doing just that. Receive $10 cash back for every $100 purchase at Sutton's. Treat yourself at Sutton's or use as a gift. It's your choice. And speaking of choices, Sutton's has an extensive selection of engagement rings, wedding sets, diamonds, gemstones, gold, contemporary metals, necklaces, earrings, bracelets, watches, and every piece qualifies for the $10 cash back on every $100 purchase. Offer good through February 14th. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main Street, Ottawa. For more than 2 decades, Dr. Michael Hyatt and Dr. Sherry Jung have been passionate about helping every patient live vibrantly. Stop by Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic at 1501 South Main and experience the difference chiropractic could make in your life.
Here are tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for the Wildcats, number 4, Delaney Wright. She is 5'7" and a sophomore. Number 11, Brooklyn Diedrich, 5'3", a junior. Number 12, Elise Moore. She is 5'8", a junior. Number 14, Addison Ross, a 5'6" freshman. And number 20, Madison Melton, 5'9", a junior. The Wildcats are 6-8 on the season and coached by Leanna Willer. For Ottawa High, number 10, Lauren Curtis, a 5'7" junior. Number 11, Sophia Ficken, 5'10" and a sophomore. Number 12, Summer Spiegel, she's 5'6" and a junior. Number 13, Riley Titus, a 5'10" junior. And number 22, Kirsten Evans, she is 5'8" and a sophomore. Lady Cyclones are 3-9 on the season and coached by Matt Sturman, assisted by Vicki John and Spencer Feldkamp. Ottawa in home white, black and red trim, and Louisburg will be in purple uniforms with black trim and white trim also. Lady Cyclones will move right to left as we see it here in the first half here at Winter Royal tonight at OHS. And we'll have the opening tip-off in a minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can so you're protected going into flu season. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit kramerrx.com.
Senior starting 5 for Louisburg. Wright, Diedrich, Moore, Ross, and Melton. For Ottawa, Curtis, Ficken, Spiegel, Titus, and Kirsten Evans. Lauren Curtis, Madison Melton in the center circle. We're about set for basketball action. Hope you enjoyed here tonight on KOFO. Boys game will follow at around 7:30. Tap controlled by the Wildcats in backcourt. Addison Ross with the basketball. Ottawa starts out in a man-to-man. Moore gives it up now over near the baseline to Wright. It's knocked away by Evans, and it goes out of bounds. Louisburg will retain possession. And a shot on the way off the inbounds pass is an air ball and goes out of bounds to Ottawa. Token pressure by the Wildcats in backcourt. Ottawa beats it. Now they'll try to trap in the half-court offense. Bounce on the left side to Spiegel. Spiegel, one dribble, lost it off her leg, and now she's called for traveling. Ottawa committed 27 turnovers last Monday night, and 22 of those came in the first half. They have got to do a better job of keeping control of the basketball. Moore with it right now. Ottawa now looks like they're in a 1-2-2 zone. That's Ross out near center court. Near sideline, it goes to Diedrich. Now Moore slings it around to Ross left wing. Free throw line pass taken, and a shot on the way from the right wing off that pass is no good by Moore. Rebounded by Louisburg, and the shot up and in by Delaney Wright. So Louisburg draws first blood, 2-0 Wildcats. Evans bounced it far sideline to Spiegel. Now in the right corner goes to Titus. Back to Evans. Kirsten will drive, put up the floater, missed it short. Got it back, had it blocked. Melton picks it up for Louisburg. Up come the Cats. Right side, right. Now to Moore, top of the circle. Right wing again to Wright. Now they swing it around left wing to Moore. Out top, Ross to Diedrich on the right side. Working around the perimeter is Louisburg. Moore with it. Brings it back right now. Couple minutes gone. 2-0 Louisburg. Top of the key, that's Wright to Moore. She wanted to penetrate. It was cut off. Right side to Wright. Shooting for three and missing. And rebound is going to be controlled by Ficken for Ottawa. Up court comes Evans. Had it poked away momentarily, but got it back. Goes cross court to Spiegel. Now in the right corner it's Titus. Titus back to Spiegel. Free throw line to Curtis. Left corner it goes. Ficken for three. In and out. Rebound to Titus. Titus back outside to Spiegel. Ottawa will reset. Evans over to Spiegel. Back to Evans. Swings to the left side. Ficken has another three-point try. This one's no good. And loose ball pulled away by Curtis for Ottawa. Titus, Ficken will try it again. Left wing. This is everything this time. Rebounded by Melton. Melton has it tapped away by Curtis, but it rolls out of bounds. Cyclones had three good opportunities there. Ficken couldn't get him to go down. Inbounding along the baseline. And that pass will be stolen by Evans. Evans up court. She's got Spiegel ahead. Threw it too far for her, and it's out of bounds. A turnover. Second of the ball game on Ottawa. Ross pushes it ahead. Near sideline to right. Back it goes to Ross around left side. And a three-pointer misses everything. Trying to be saved by Moore, but Moore threw it right into the hands of Evans. Evans on the dribble near sideline. Out between the circles to Spiegel. Right wing passes tipped. Taken by Titus. Back to Spiegel, now to Evans. Evans in the left corner to Ficken. Free throw line to Curtis. She'll take it to the bucket. Shoot and miss. Rebound pulled away by Moore for Louisburg. Ross looking things over. Goes left side to Diedrich. Now along the baseline to Moore. She tried to throw up a one-hander. I'm sorry, that was Melton. Rebound taken by Louisburg. Three-point try by Delaney Wright is good, and it's 5-0 Wildcats. And now the Cyclones throw it away. Substitution in for Louisburg. That's Haley Kane. One of only 4 seniors that'll play in this ball game tonight. Diedrich along the baseline goes to Kane. Now they swing it around right side to right. Over goes to Ross. Left side Diedrich. Now that is Ross kicking it back outside top of the circle to Diedrich. Now to Moore. Skip pass to Ross. Ross tried to penetrate, was cut off. Here's Wright with it. I'm sorry, that's Diedrich. Now to Wright in front of the Ottawa bench. In the right corner, Moore. Skip pass to Ross. Made a ball fake. Had it tapped away by Spiegel. Nearly a steal, but Louisburg keeps possession. Now a three by Moore. Misses. Rebound controlled by Ottawa. 3:15 to play in the first. Louisburg on top 5-0. And the Cyclones continue to struggle to get the ball in the bucket. Here's Evans with it to Spiegel. Spiegel swings it in the corner. Ficken for 3. Got that one. Ficken left wide open that time, and she cans it. And the Cyclones on the board. Ross, right side it goes to Wright. Now to Kane. Now into the post it goes to Moore. She's double teamed, tapped away, but picked up by Wright. But she put up a shot that didn't draw iron, rolls out of bounds, and the Cyclones will get it back. 23 in for Louisburg. That is Megan Foote seeing her first action. And Brooklyn Hadel, the freshman, in for Ottawa High. Up court comes Evans. Gives it off now to Ficken between the circles to Spiegel. Spiegel. Now to Evans. Evans will pop her 3. Missed it. And it's out of bounds to Louisburg. Ross. That's Diedrich left wing. Out top it goes to Foote. Now Kane dumps into the post. And a whistle and a foul called on Ottawa. Try to get it in there to Kane. Foul will be whistled on Sophia Ficken, her first. In fact, the first foul of the ball game with just 2:07 to play in the first period. Noe Haubrunn comes in for Ottawa, replacing Spiegel. And Elise Moore replaces Kane in the Louisburg lineup. And it comes in the corner to Moore. She'll drive through traffic. Lost control of the ball. Stolen by Curtis. Ahead comes Evans. Evans bounced it left wing to Ficken. Free throw line to Curtis. Back to Ficken. Sophia for 3. Off the front iron, no good. And rebound comes out high to Louisburg. 2 on 3. And now a cutter. That's Moore. She'll throw up the shot and score off the glass. Nice layup there by Elise Moore to make it 7-3. Evans, double teamed, got away with a walk. Here's Heilbrunn over in the corner to Hadel. Hadel the baseline, finds Curtis inside, but first she traveled with it. Fourth Ottawa turnover. Melton back in for Louisburg, and Titus will replace Hadel for Ottawa. And we're going to have a timeout call by Ottawa with 1 minute and 25 seconds to play in the first period. The score is Louisburg 7 and Ottawa 3. And we'll be back in 1 minute. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Check out Napa Auto Parts first quarter real deals at Napa Auto Parts, Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
Whether you're in the game or working around the house, injuries happen, but not all of them warrant a trip to the ER. For sprains, minor cuts, and less serious ailments, Advent Health Ottawa's Express Care Clinic can help. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Advent Health Ottawa, helping you feel whole. Visit adventhealthottawa.com.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting Ottawa High School. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can so you're protected going into flu season. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit KramerRx.com.
Ottawa sets up a full court press as we get back to action. Louisburg beats it. Ross goes to Dietrich for a three that's good from the right corner. Brooklyn Dietrich with a triple, that's 10-3. And now a bad pass by Evans. Nobody was looking for the ball. And a fast neck try. Dietrich will score off the break. And 12-3 the score. Evans takes it all the way to the right elbow. Now needs help. Bounces out to Thickens. Skip pass over to Titus. Titus drives through the lane, throws up the runner. It won't go, and it's rebounded by Moore for Louisburg. Moore pushes it ahead. Open was right. She didn't take it. Now goes to Ross, left side to Dietrich. 21 seconds to play in the period. Dietrich off to Ross. Ross stops, gets it into the post to Moore, but it's tapped away, and Ottawa steals. 10 seconds to go in the period. Evans with 7. Evans needs some help. Looking, gets it to Curtis. Warren will take the jumper, missed it, and that's the end of the first quarter. We played 1, and the score is Louisburg 12 and Ottawa 3. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
America is kept safe because the Army National Guard responds, protects, and supports our nation when it needs them most. The Army National Guard responds to disasters such as wildfires and floods. They protect us with missile defense, cybersecurity, and civilian support teams for chemical, biological, and radiological hazards. Be there for your community and your country. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Ottawa gets the ball first here in the second period. Heilbrunn, Spiegel, Titus, Hadel, and Brittany Hornbuckle out there for the Cyclones. Spiegel now running the point, and she traveled with it. 6 Ottawa turnovers. Ross, long pass ahead to Wright near the Ottawa bench. Wright between the circles to Melton, left wing Ross into the post to Moore. Moore had it knocked away but got it back. And now Ross drives in, gives it off to Wright to Dietrich on the right side. Back between the circles to Ross. Here's Melton with it. Looking to penetrate, takes it in, and she traveled. Spiegel pushes it into front court. And a bad pass, telegraphed. Here comes Moore. Moore drives in. Oh, she was tapped away by Spiegel. Nice play, and Ottawa gets it back. Good defensive play that time by Spiegel, who will drive into the free throw lane and now back it out. Nearly threw it away, but Heilbrunn runs it down near midcourt, and a reach-in foul called on Delaney Wright. Foote will check in, and Wright will go to the Louisburg bench. In it comes to Hadel. Hadel bounces to the post to Hornbuckle. Turnaround is blocked. Melton got a piece of it. Here comes Louisburg. Ross quickly into front court. She'll drive at the length of the court, and she'll be called for an offensive foul. Heilbrunn was there to draw the charge. Second team foul on the Wildcats. 12-3, they lead it with 6:47 to play before halftime. Hadel, double team, gets it over to Spiegel. Spiegel picks up her dribble, bounces free throw line to Hornbuckle, now to Hadel. Made a nice ball move, tried to get it back inside the Hornbuckle, but threw it past her, and a steal by the Wildcats. Up court comes Ross, right side to Foote. Foote drives around Titus, lost control of the basketball, but it was last touched by a Cyclone. Ficken and Evans come back in for the Cyclones. Ross will inbound along the baseline, right of the basket. Comes into Moore. Skip pass outside to Diedrich. Diedrich. Left wing Foote. Ross kicks it around right side to Diedrich. Into the lane. Pass taken by Foote. Got it over to Ross for a jumper that's in. First points for Addison Ross, and the Wildcats have a double-digit lead, and Ottawa calls a timeout. This one comes with 5:53 to play in the first half. Ottawa down 14-3, and we'll be back in 1 minute. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
We stop by Ottawa's newest destination for good, clean fun, Fusion Alley, to find out what the experience is really all about.
It's a lot of fun. We have a great time. Bowling, friends.
The atmosphere has been awesome. The leagues are full. Everybody's having a good time.
Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill coming soon is the place where friends and families are meeting to bowl, laugh, share, and enjoy a day or night together. Whether you're a serious competitor or you need the bumpers, a few frames can make you feel good. Don't miss out. Visit FusionAlleyOttawa.com for more information.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Back to action. Titus and Evans back in for Ottawa. Evans with the basketball, skips it to Titus, who shoots a triple, missed it, went for her own rebound, but came up empty. Here comes Moore on a 2-on-2. She'll take it into the lane, and she will be fouled on the shot by Kirsten Evans. First free throws of the night coming up. Moore's free throw is good. She has 3 on the evening. Wright and Kane come back in for Louisburg. Free throw misses short. Ottawa gets the rebound. Spiegel. And a bad pass by Spiegel, but somehow Ottawa got it back. Here's Titus for the corner for 3. It's too hard. Spiegel goes for the rebound. She gets it in the left corner. Bounces it back out to Titus. Titus to the free throw line. Now over to Evans. Evans to Ficken. A free ball from Ficken. Misses. Rebound Titus. Goes back up and will be fouled. Foul will be against Moore. Number 1 on her. 13 fouls. Pipers girls lead Spring Hill 14-5 at the end of 1. Free throw by Titus is good. Ottawa breaks a drought of nearly a quarter. And a second free throw too hard. Melton gets the rebound for the Wildcats, who bring it up court. It's Ross, right side to right. Between the circles, Kane, left wing it goes to Ross. Into the post to Moore. She'll swing it back outside. Kane will shoot a 3. That's off the glass and good. Here's Evans for Ottawa. Left wing to Ficken. Skip pass to Spiegel. Now back to Evans. Trying to solve this zone defense of Louisburg. Evans out top to Ficken, fakes, and she traveled when she did it. 8 Cyclone turnovers. Ashlyn Evans, Lauren Curtis come in for Ottawa. And seeing her first action for Louisburg will be Brianne Kuhlman. 18-4, Louisburg with the lead, 4:16 to play in the first half. Right, over goes to Kane, left wing to Kuhlman. Now between the circles, Diedrich. Diedrich, Kuhlman, out top Moore. Here's Kane with it. Kane looking for a cutter, but Ottawa stayed with him. Moore outside the circle in the left corner. Back outside to Diedrich. Diedrich picked up her dribble, now finds Wright, who goes to Moore. Pass all the way across to Kuhlman, who shoots a 3 and misses. Rebound out high, loose ball, controlled by nobody. It's a tie-up, and possession will go to the Wildcats. And it comes to Diedrich with 3.5 to go in the first half. Kuhlman across the free throw lane, gives it up now to Wright, who nearly threw it away. Saved by Diedrich in the corner. Back out it goes to Wright. Moore looking things over. Skip pass over to Kuhlman, right wing. Out top right. Now left side for a 3. It's Diedrich, and she cans it. 8 points for Brooklyn Diedrich to make it 21-4. Here's Evans going through a double team, and she'll be fouled. Fouls on Delaney Wright. It's her second. Melton replaces Moore for Coach Leanna Willer. Ashlyn Evans inbounds to Kirsten Evans. Kirsten. Back to Ashlyn. Right back to Kirsten. Free throw line to Curtis. She lost control, but it's finally picked up by Titus. Missed the shot short. Loose ball picked up underneath by Ficken. She'll put it in and be fouled. Foul called against Madeline Melton. Ross will check in for the Wildcats, and she replaces Kuhlman. Ficken with a chance for a three-point play. And the free throw is up and good. 6 of Ottawa's 7 coming from Ficken. 21-7, 2:40 to go before half. Full court Ottawa pressure. And it comes to Kuhlman. She'll get it ahead to Melton. Melton will drive the lane. She'll throw up the shot and score. Titus tried to draw the charge, but Melton with a good job of controlling the body and not forcing that contact. Here's Ficken, top of the circle, over to Evans. That's Kirsten Evans. Kirsten back to Ficken. Now Evans, three-point try, right wing, misses everything. Curtis tried to save it, but it already hit the line. Foot will check back in for the Wildcats. Spiegel for the Cyclones. It's Ross with the basketball. Picks it up. Now goes cross court to Diedrich. To Foot, left wing. Free throw line to Kane. It's knocked away. Goes out of bounds, and Ottawa gets it back. Fifth Wildcat turnover of the night. At the end of one at Girard, Trojans lead the Anderson County Bulldogs in girls play 18-9. Spiegel. Ficken now back to Spiegel. Back it goes to Ficken. Skip pass to Titus. Riley through the lane. Runner rims off. As rebounded by Melton for Louisburg. Cyclones shooting in poor luck here. Also good Louisburg defense here in this first half. Melton skips it out to Ross, who puts up a 2-point shot and misses everything. Ball back over to the Cyclones. Moore and Kuhlman will check in for the Wildcats. At the end of the first quarter boy, is that a girls' score? Wow. I'm not sure if that's right, but we'll say it. Osawatomie 19, Wellsville 5. Better double check that score. Posted on Twitter. Far sideline, it's Titus. Riley goes to Spiegel, who drives through the traffic, shoots a runner and misses. Fight for the rebound, picked up by Ashlyn Evans. Right wing Titus. Riley will drive, and she'll be fouled. They'll say the foul was on the floor, called against Brianne Kuhlman. Checking in for Louisburg will be Delaney Wright. That's the 6th team foul against the Wildcats with 52 seconds to play in the half. Comes in out high to Ficken. Sophia wants to drive. She'll throw up a runner and miss, and it falls off of Curtis's hands out of bounds. It's Ross, near sideline to right, drives around Ashlyn Evans. Now it goes back outside to Moore, and she threw it away. Nobody there, and Ottawa gets it back with 36 ticks on the clock. Spiegel, ahead to Ficken. Back into Spiegel's hands. Left wing goes to Evans. Spiegel, free throw line to Curtis. Bell tapped it out, and it was last touched by the Wildcats. 20 seconds on the clock. Ashlyn Evans will inbound. And it comes to Titus. Pull up three, misses everything, but it's rebounded by Curtis. But then she tried to pass it cross court, and that's stolen by Moore. 10 seconds on the clock. Moore drives in. Off it goes to Wright, and she is fouled on the attempt by Ashlyn Evans. And it'll be a 3-shot opportunity with 6 seconds to go for Delaney Wright. Free throw number 1 is good. Second one misses too hard. And the third one up, and that one's good. 6 seconds to play in the half. Spiegel quickly, now with 4-3. Over goes to Titus. She'll put up a guarded 3 and miss at the buzzer. And we're at the half. The score at halftime, Louisburg 25, Ottawa 7. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
When you're diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer, a million questions flood your mind.
How can this be happening?
Am I going to be able to work?
What's a subtype? What do I do now?
We know.
We went through it too. But once you start to understand your options,
you can partner with your doctor
and find ways to face MBC on your own terms. Visit findyourmbcvoice.com and learn how to speak up and have a more informed conversation with your doctor.
Some questions have answers.
Visit findyourmbcvoice.com to find some of yours.
Wendy's has been showing everyone how to do fast food right for 50 years. And now they're showing them how 2 for $5s are done with Wendy's 2 for $5. It's the only one where you can get Wendy's fresh, never frozen beef and that Wendy's spicy chicken you crave. Pick 2 for $5. Choose between the juicy Dave Single, the tasty spicy chicken sandwich, 10-piece crispy, or spicy nuggets. Come in today and taste how a real 2 for $5 is done. Only at Wendy's. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. Price and participation may vary for a limited time only.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911. Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
Well, another tough offensive half for the Ottawa Cyclone ladies as they scored just 7 points and trail by 18 here at intermission, 25-7. Louisburg jumped out to a 12-3 first quarter lead and outscored Ottawa in the second period 13-4 to build that 18-point advantage. Don't forget, coming up later on, we'll have the boys part of the doubleheader. That's set to get underway at around 7:30 right here on KOFO. And tonight at 10 o'clock, it's the high school basketball scoreboard show right here on 1220 and 103.7 FM. Halftime score of this girls' game, Louisburg 25, Ottawa 7. We're back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service 242-6685.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Cold weather often brings cold and flu season, and that's often what brings you in to see the doctors at Ottawa Family Physicians or their registered nurse practitioners at the Ottawa Care Clinic inside Costantino's Price Chopper. Ottawa Family Physicians, 242-1620, or visit ottawafamilyphysicians.com.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. To test your home, check with your local agricultural extension office for an inexpensive home test kits or find a certified professional, per Kansas state law, to test during a real estate transaction. Consider building radon resistant for your new home. Call 1-800-693-5343 or visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
before the third period gets underway. Let's take a look at first half scoring. For Louisburg, 8 points for Brooklyn Diedrich. Delaney Wright has 7. Elise Moore with 3, 2 apiece for Addison Ross and Madeline Melton. For Ottawa High, 6 points for Sophia Ficken. Riley Titus has 1. Ottawa 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Louisburg 3 of 5. Wildcats turned it over 6 times in the first half. Ottawa with 9 first half mistakes. Foul trouble. The only player with 2 is Delaney Wright. So a pretty cleanly played first half. And Louisburg in control, 25-7. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Napa Auto Parts Annual Farm Filter Sale is coming soon to Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
Save time and hassle later by checking your vehicle now to be sure all of your lights and signals are in working order, adjust mirrors, and check your tire pressure. This reminder from CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com.
It's late at night. You've been visiting family and you're on your way home. You didn't see the deer in front of you until it was too late. Everyone is safe. Your vehicle did its job and protected you. Now you get to find out if your auto insurance does the same. It will, because you have State Farm Auto Insurance through local agent Keith King in Ottawa.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Join the KOFO Travel Club for the next trip to the new theater and restaurant to see the original Church Basement Ladies, starring Cindy Williams from Laverne and Shirley. Enjoy this musical comedy with star-studded characters Wednesday, March 25th. Deadline to sign up is Tuesday, February 25th. You'll depart from the parking lot south of the Bottle House at 10 o'clock. And mark your calendar for Tuesday, February 25th for the next meeting of the KOFO Travel Club, taking place at the First United Methodist Church. Meeting starts at 6 o'clock. Learn about and sign up for upcoming trips to Branson in April, a day trip to Jamesport, Missouri in May, see the $1 Million Quartet at the new theater and restaurant in June. Plus, learn about an upcoming trip to the Mackinac Islands. The meeting is free and refreshments provided. Come join the adventures and come enjoy the fun. The KOFO Travel Club from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM.
25-7 Louisburg here at the half. Other scores that we have to report to you at the half, it is Marmaton Valley leading Central Heights tonight 21-18. Osawatomie, the score that was reported leading Wellsville 19-5 at the end of one quarter. Eudora on top of Baldwin in a big Frontier League matchup tonight 15-13. Piper at the half leads Spring Hill 34-11. And Girard was leading Anderson County at the end of one, 18-9. Other games, West Franklin at Lebo, Tonganoxie at Bonner Springs, Fort Scott at Paola, Santa Fe Trail at Prairie View, Linden and Opie. And all the scores tonight on the high school basketball scoreboard show at 10 o'clock. Cyclones have got to figure out something on offense. They just have struggled here for the last 2 or 3 weeks in getting something going. Lewisburg's defense was hard on them in the first half, but the Cyclones really not getting good shots. They'll get the basketball here to start the third period. Ficken, Kirsten Evans, Curtis, Titus, and Spiegel for Ottawa. And underway in the third quarter. Evans working against Wright. Pass is tipped. She forced the pass, but Curtis managed to save it. Now she'll find Evans cutting to the basket, but she missed the shot, and rebound taken by Melton for Louisburg. Pass ahead to Wright, far sideline, dribbles around Evans, throws up the runner, no good, but Ottawa commits a foul. Foul called against Summer Spiegel. A couple free throws here for Delaney Wright, the sophomore. She is 2 for 3 from the line tonight. And the first free throw misses short. Second try, that one misses as well. Rebound to Ottawa. Pushing it ahead is Evans. Over goes to Spiegel. Back to Evans. Spiegel swings it around left side to Titus. Titus skip pass off the hands of Wright, controlled by Evans. Now Ficken stops, pops the jumper. Missed it too hard. Fight for the rebound. We'll have a jump ball, possession to Louisburg. Ottawa's going to set up a full court press once again. Diedrich gets it ahead to Melton. They break it very easily. Now 3-on-3. Melton into the lane, scoops it up with the left hand and scores. Evans on the dribble. Now to Spiegel, right side to Ficken. Skip pass out to Evans. Dribbles in, gives it out to Titus. Titus driving, shot was blocked. Melton tried to save it, but went out of bounds. Ottawa inbounds along the baseline to get it into Curtis. She tries to put the shot up inside. Did not get it to fall. Rebound taken by Ross for Louisburg. Ross, far sideline, now reverses it to the top of the key. Off it goes to Diedrich for a three-pointer that misses. Spiegel has the rebound. Spiegel pushing it ahead. Gives to Evans, left wing. Evans, left corner now to Titus. She's double teamed, needs some help. Swings it into the post to Curtis. Turnaround no good, but a foul called on Melton of the Wildcats, her second. And Curtis will be at the line to shoot two. First free throw is good. First point of the night for Lauren Curtis. Haley Kane will replace Elise Moore for Louisburg. Wildcats suffered a tough loss on Tuesday night at the hands of Paola. Three-pointer with less than 2 seconds to go for the victory for the Panthers. Second free throw is good, 27-9. 6:01 to play in the third. And it comes to Wright. Wright nearly lost it. Now finally gives it up to Ross. Ross to the free throw line extended. Backs it out to Wright. Skips it over to Diedrich, left wing. Diedrich at the free throw line. Now to Melton. Melton drives around Ficken. Jumper from the baseline misses. Rebounded by the Wildcats. Here's a three by Wright that's in and out. Fight for the rebound. It's controlled by Evans. Here she comes. And she'll be fouled by Wright. That'll be Delaney Wright's third personal foul. Second team foul on the Wildcats here in the half. Foot will come in to replace her. 5:34 to play in the period. Ficken inbounds to Evans. Evans. Cross court goes to Spiegel. Right back to Evans. Pass is knocked away by Foot and a steal by Louisburg. And a pass off the hands this time of Foot, but controlled by Diedrich. Off it goes to Ross. Right side it goes to Diedrich. Now to Melton, cutting to the basket. And it's knocked out of bounds nicely by Curtis. Heilbrunn will come in for Ottawa. She'll replace Ficken. Also in for the Cyclones will be Brittany Hornbuckle. And it comes to Melton, swings it outside the foot, makes a ball fake, lost control of it, picked up by Melton, back into the hands of Ross. Louisburg resets. Left side, Diedrich. Now to Ross, right wing, it goes to Foot. Foot along the baseline to Kane, and a skip pass over the head of Ross goes out of bounds. Louisburg will send Elise Moore back into the lineup. She'll replace Melton. Back underway, it's Evans. Spiegel, back to Evans. Along the baseline, pass knocked away by Moore, but it's finally controlled by Evans for Ottawa. Spiegel at the free throw line. Runner rolls in. First points of the night for Summer Spiegel to make it 27-11. Moore, trapped in the corner, goes to Foot. Foot will beat the Ottawa press on the dribble. Now off it goes to Ross, who'll set the offense. Free throw line to Kane. Little give and go, and a traveling violation called on Foot. 8 Louisburg turnovers now. Ottawa has 10. And a couple of substitutions for the Wildcats. Kuhlman and Wright back in. Spiegel at the top of the circle. Left wing to Heilbrunn. Skip pass to Evans, right side. Now Spiegel. Back it goes to Evans against that zone. Backdoor cut. That was a bad choice. And Kane steals it easily. Right into the hands now of Diedrich. Diedrich to Kuhlman, left wing. Kuhlman around to Kane. Now goes right side to Diedrich. Near the corner. Pass is tipped. Louisburg gets it back. Diedrich cut off along the baseline, and finally she'll throw it away. Here comes Heilbrunn, waiting for traffic to clear. Now on the dribble, and she traveled with it. Hadel in for Ottawa. At 3:06 to play in the third period. Up court comes Kuhlman. She is a freshman. Far sideline to right. Now Kane over to Moore. Backdoor cut. Right's open. Slapped away by Heilbrunn, but she'll commit a foul. They will send Wright to the free throw line for 2. Missed 2 here earlier in this period. Now 2 for 5 tonight. Free throw in and out. Second one's up, and that one's short, but Wright gets the rebound. Kuhlman dribbles between the circles with the left hand over in the corner to Diedrich. Diedrich, a little runner, is good. Spiegel, head to Hadel. Hadel stops, she's doubled, backs it out now to Spiegel. Spiegel, dribbling out near midcourt, looking for a pick. Neither player got it to him, but they got the ball to Titus. Riley drives and is fouled. Foul on Kane, her first. Titus shoot a couple here. Makes the first. Ross back in for Louisburg. Second free throw is good. Now Titus will go to the bench, replaced by Curtis. At halftime, Girard's girls lead Anderson County 22-18. Ross tapped away by Heilbronn, now knocked away again. Loose ball, Hornbuckle has it for Ottawa. Here's Spiegel pushing it ahead. She's double teamed. She'll find Curtis. Curtis inside on the drive, and a foul called. Blocking foul against the Wildcats, and 2 shots for Lauren Curtis. Kuhlman will pick up that personal foul, her second. First free throw up and good. Now Foot checks in for the Wildcats, replacing Kuhlman. 29-14. Second one is good by Curtis. Ottawa trying to inch back into this one. They're down 14 now with under 2 minutes to go in the third. Pass ahead to Moore, fouled by Spiegel. For Summer, her second foul. Team foul number 3. Evans in for Ottawa. And coming out, Spiegel. And it comes to Kane, to Ross. Ross wanted to penetrate, but Ottawa got back over there. There's a pass into the post. Turnaround by Kane, misses. And it's rebounded by Heilbronn. Up court comes Evans in a hurry. Now stops and waits for teammates to come back with her. Heilbronn left wing. Skip pass over to Hadel. She's open from 15. Missed it. Rebound controlled by Louisburg. Up court comes Ross. Pass was tipped by Evans. Taken by Wright, who shoots a 3 and misses. Rebound to Curtis. Minute 15 to go in the third period. Up court is Evans, and she'll be called for an over and back violation. Halftime score, Wellsville leading Osawatomie 37-11. So that earlier score that we had was not right. Wellsville has been ahead in that ball game most of the night. 37-11, Eagles at the half. That's our game of the week on KOFO.com, by the way. Here's a drive. Off it goes to Moore, shooting it for 3 and missing. And it's out of bounds to the Cyclones. Into Ottawa's lineup, Riley Titus. Well, there's a lot of noise going on in the student section for the Cyclones. They have no idea what that's about. I guess they must have won some pizza over there. And there's a timeout call for. With 1:01 to play in the third period, the score is Louisburg 29 and Ottawa 15. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Ottawa has the basketballs. We'll get back to action. Evans passes ahead to Hadel. Hadel bounces it over to Evans. Evans to Heilbronn left side. Heilbronn looks, gets past to Hadel. Hadel fakes the shot, goes to Evans' right wing. Oh, Titus wide open underneath. Too high on the pass, though, and it's out of bounds. Riley Titus worked her way open underneath, but Evans a little bit too much on that pass. Turnover number 14 on the Cyclones. Here's Ross. Ross, fouled by Hadel. Hadel with the bumping foul. First personal foul, fourth team. Farmington Valley leads Central Heights heading to the fourth period, 34-25. Substitution for the Cyclones. Spiegel in, replacing Heilbrunn. Paola leads at half over Fort Scott, 18-12 in girls play. Melton gives it off to Ross on the inbounds pass. Driving the baseline and throwing the shot up no good is Foot, but a foul whistled on the Cyclones. Hadel picks up another foul, her second. Shooting foul at the line for two, Megan Foot. Free throw is off the back iron, no good. At half, Baldwin's girls lead Eudora 22-21, and a good one at Baldwin Middle School. Second one for Foot, misses everything. So Ottawa will inbounds with 26 seconds to play in the third quarter. Hadel, bad pass, but she managed to knock the ball away from the Louisburg defender, but now another loose ball, and it's out of bounds to the Wildcats. The Cyclones have just got to do a better job of not telegraphing passes. There's a pass ahead to Diedrich, riding ahead of the pack, gives it off inside to Foot for the easy lay-in. And a foul called on Foot with 4 seconds to play in the period. That bucket was not Foot, it was credited to Melton, her 6th point. 5th team foul. Foot with her first personal. And it comes to Titus. She'll shoot a three, too hard, and rebound to Curtis. She can't get a shot off at the end of the third period with the score Louisburg 31 and Ottawa 15. We'll be back in a minute. This is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, Protect My Car is announcing a low-cost extended service plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay nothing for auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay nothing for auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-610-9060 now. Drivers who are covered by Protect My Car will not have to pay for a covered repair bill again. This auto coverage is at an all-time low, much lower than what dealerships are charging. Additionally, drivers who activate this auto coverage today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and free car rental at no additional cost. Call Protect My Car for your free quick quote today. 800-610-9060. 800-610-9060. What do you have to lose? Again, 800-610-9060.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Underway in the fourth period, Ottawa has the basketball, trailing by 16. Here's Evans along the baseline to Spiegel, off the glass and good. So Spiegel worked her way open from about 8 feet away, got the bucket. She has 4 points. Again, Ottawa shows some pressure in backcourt, but Louisburg beating it pretty easily. But now a ball tipped by Evans, stolen by Spiegel. She'll drive the lane and score. And now the lead a dozen. In it comes this time to Melton, who gives it up to Ross. Ross, let the double her. She is doubled, gets the ball ahead though, now to Wright, now to Melton, who drives the lane, and she scores and is fouled. She may have walked before she scored, but the foul will be called against Curtis. And a chance for a three-point play. Melton's free throw rims in. She has 9. Diedrich leads with 10. Ottawa's leading scorer is actually Spiegel and Ficken each with 6. Ball knocked out of bounds by Diedrich. Ottawa will inbound. In it comes to Evans. Pick from Curtis, but this time Diedrich picks her up. Near sideline to Titus. Riley back to Evans. Kirsten to Hadel. Pass is tipped away. Ottawa not making sure they've got passing lanes before they throw those passes. Louisburg is pretty active in that zone. And it comes to Evans. On the drive, gets it off to Titus. Titus stops. Top of the key three-pointer, no good. Rebound taken by Melton. She had players ahead but didn't see them. Now she'll bring it up court herself with the left hand. Bounces it along the left wing to Diedrich. Here's Moore. Pass tip, but taken inside by Melton. Out top, it's Moore. Moore looks into the post to Melton. Shoots on Titus and misses. And Titus has the rebound. 6:14 to go, 34-19. 15-point advantage for Louisburg. Hadel, again, Titus had popped open underneath. Now Riley has it along the left baseline. She's in trouble, needs some help. Got it somehow to Evans. Evans back outside to Titus. Titus over to Hadel. Hadel in the corner to Spiegel. Spiegel might have pushed off, got away with it. Here's Hadel driving and be fouled on the shot. Melton with the foul, her third. Hadel hasn't scored here tonight. She'll shoot a couple of free throws. First free throw is good. Kane into the ball game. Also, Madison Quinn will see her first action. Hadel's second is good. Now she'll come out. Ficken will replace her. So Ottawa has the starting 5 out there. Both teams, by the way, with 16 fouls now. Ross looking to get it in bounds, and she does to Quinn. Right back to Ross, ahead to Quinn, and now Ross across the 10-second line. Ross bounced it, knocked away, loose ball, controlled by the Wildcats. Ross takes it right. Out top now Quinn. Gives off to Kane. Kane to right. Right. Cross court it goes to Ross. Underneath. Pass is knocked away nicely by Curtis, and a steal by the Cyclones. Spiegel over to Evans. Now Ficken with it. Backdoor cut, and they were ready for it that time. Ross steals the pass. Pass comes ahead to right. Thought about the three. Instead goes to Kane. Shot in the lane. Might have been partially blocked. Ottawa rebounds. Evans for the Cyclones. 4:41 to go. Ottawa down by 13. Now it's Titus in the left corner. Evans left wing. Evans driving, shooting with the left hand too hard, and it's rebounded by Kane for Louisburg. Ross, out top it goes to Quinn. Quinn, pass is stolen. 13 Louisburg turnovers. Here come the Cyclones. Boy, a bucket here would be nice. Evans, far sideline, Titus. Takes it to the baseline, and she's going to be called for a travel. Hornbuckle in for Ottawa. She'll replace Curtis. Pass comes in to right, tapped away by Spiegel, will run out of bounds. And Matt Skirman would like a timeout here. The timeout comes with 3:56 to play. The score is Louisburg 34 and Ottawa 21. We'll be back in a minute. This is Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
For more than 2 decades, Dr. Michael Hyatt and Dr. Sherry Jung have been passionate about helping every patient live vibrantly. Stop by Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic at 1501 South Main and experience the difference chiropractic could make in your life.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting Ottawa High School. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
More than 7.7 million American teenagers participate in high school sports every year, including about 103,000 here in Kansas. They're all learning essential life lessons, like the importance of hard work, time management, and self-discipline, skills that are helping them become better leaders and more active, responsible citizens. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Louisburg with the basketball. They'll inbound underneath the basket. And it comes in out high to Diedrich. Swings it now to Ross. Freshman back out to Diedrich. They're going to try to bring Ottawa out of that zone, it would appear. Ross, 3:44 on the clock. To right over goes. Diedrich has an open three. Missed it this time. And Ficken rebounds. Knocked away from her momentarily, but she got it back. And here is Evans up court for the Cyclones to Ficken. Ficken to Spiegel on the right elbow. Back out it goes to Ficken. Around to Evans. Now to Titus. Titus finds a cutter in Ficken. The shot off the glass is good. That's a nice move by Sophia Ficken. That was really outside of the play. But she picks up the bucket, and it's an 11-point ball game. 3:10 to go. Long pass ahead to Diedrich. Diedrich swings it over to right, back to Diedrich. Diedrich will bring it out. They want to force Ottawa out of that zone defense. Ross to Kane. Now it goes to Quinn. Quinn, left side to Diedrich. Back into Ross's hands. Ottawa might want to think about the idea of fouling here pretty quick. There's a steal by Evans. Evans has it stolen by Wright, but Wright fouled her. And it's going to send Kirsten Evans to the line with a 1-and-1. Kirsten has not scored here tonight. Foote, Kuhlman, and Moore back in for the Wildcats. And Curtis will replace Hornbuckle for Ottawa. Big free throw right here for Kirsten Evans. It's on the way and missing. Rebound is controlled by Moore for Louisburg. And she'll be fouled by Titus. And we'll go to the other end for a 1-and-1. First foul on Riley, 7th team foul. Louisburg to this point is only 4 of 13 from the free throw line. Jordan Minstad will come in for Louisburg. She replaces Kane. Orr's free throw attempt misses short. Rebound pulled down by Minstad, and she'll be fouled. So she came right in, got an offensive rebound, and she'll go back to the line. Spiegel, number 3. Another 1-and-1. Boy, you have got to hit the defensive glass, and Ottawa did not do it right that time. Minstad missed his free throw short. It's actually a 2-shot opportunity. Second one up. That one is too hard, and it's rebounded by Titus. 2:29 to play. Cyclones in a hurry now. Cross court it goes to Titus. Pass knocked away by Minstad. She tried to save it, but it rolls out of bounds. Taking inbounds to Evans, now to Titus. She'll drive, threw up the jumper, no good. Blocking foul, they'll call an offensive foul on Titus. Well, that hurt. Could have gone the other way. Instead, the second foul on Titus, the 19th foul on Ottawa. And Louisburg will inbound here. And it comes to Moore. Moore, whistle, holding foul. Spiegel will pick up number 4. So 2 shots this time for Moore. Moore's first free throw is good. She has 4 tonight. Second Charity, rims off, rebound Curtis. 12-point lead. Here's a pass ahead to Spiegel, but she dribbled it off her foot, and Ottawa turns it over, the 19th of the night. Wellsville leads Osawatomie at the end of 3 now, 58-22. There's a pass taken inside by Foote. She's going to be called for traveling. And the ball back over to Ottawa. Evans swings it to Sticken, who had trouble with it. Now pass is tipped and stolen by Minstad. Minstad will drive the lane and have it knocked away by Curtis from behind. Good hustle by Curtis, but not a good pass there. Cyclones keep trying to throw over-the-top passes. They need to probably work on their bounce passing. Here's a pass inside to Minstad, who will shoot and rim out. Saved by the Cyclones. Then a 40 to go in a 12-point ball game. Evans, top of the circle. Right wing it goes to Titus. Titus to the baseline, kicks across court. The pass is stolen by Ross. Ross over in the corner. Kuhlman shoots for 3. That one missed. Rebound Moore. That one's off the mark. And Sticken has it for Ottawa. Sticken over to Evans. Pass is knocked away. She tried to throw a straight pass, and Foote steals it. Foote drives to the basket and misses, but Ottawa commits the foul. Curtis with the foul. 2 shots for Hannah Foote, or Megan Foote rather. Quinn into the ball game along with Kane. Ottawa's going to send in a fresh 5 right here. And Ottawa calls timeout with 1:01 to play in the ball game, trailing 35-23, and we'll pause for 30 seconds. This is Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
Parenting doesn't come with a manual, so if you are currently raising children, you no doubt could use a little help. Whether you have a child who is potty training, a strong-willed 5-year-old, colicky newborn, or rebellious teen, Life Care Center of Ottawa offers free parenting education to any parent of any age child. Not only that, while you are learning, you are also earning the resources you need to help care for your children, all at no cost to you. Call us today at 785-242-4500 to start becoming the mom or dad you were designed to be.
A little over a minute to go. At the line will be Megan Foote shooting a couple of free throws. I'm sorry, that is Sydney Kegel at the line. I've been mispronouncing that all night and misidentifying her. Free throw Kegel is good. apologize for doing that. 23 versus 33. The second free throw is good. Now Kegel will check out. Kuhlman back in. Ashlyn Evans is in for Ottawa along with Heilbrunn, Hadel, Madison Soman, and Hornbuckle. Soman with it right now, trapped away from her. Loose ball, tie up. Possession will go to Louisburg. 23rd turnover. Cyclones had 9 at the half, even though they kind of tried to claw their way back in. They've committed 8 turnovers here in the period, and there's a foul in backcourt on Heilbrunn. And they'll stop the clock and send Haley Kane to the line. Kane shoots and rattles it in. Ottawa's going to drop to 3-10 on the season with second free throw is good. With the next action coming up on Tuesday night here at home against Eudora. Hadel shoot a three-pointer, hits it too hard. Rebound controlled by Kane. Outlet pass to Minstad, and a reach-in foul on Brooklyn Hadel. 32 seconds to go. That's going to send Jordan Minstead to the line. Right-hander's first free throw is good. And a second one in as well. Up court is Heilbrunn. She'll go cross court to Ashlyn Evans, now to Soman. Skip past to Heilbrunn, driving the lane, tried to throw up the jumper. She'll be fouled, and she'll go to the line. Foul is on Kuhlman. Free throw in and out. Second one rims in. 20 seconds to go. Quinn with the basketball off to Kuhlman. Kuhlman into front court. Ottawa just needs to let this thing run out. Kane bounces it over to Kuhlman. Down to 7. And your final here tonight. Louisburg 41, Ottawa 24. We'll be back to wrap this one up in 2 minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
Napa know-how. Napa Auto Parts annual farm filter sale is coming soon to Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner. Save up to 50% on all Napa Gold filters from February 10th through February 22nd. While you're there, check out the Napa first quarter real deals with prices good through March 31st. Deals on Carlisle and Craftsman tools, toolboxes, and more. Stop by any of their locations in Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
Napa know-how. Let's Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no-fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Ottawa girls lose the game here tonight against Louisburg 41-24. They really lost it in the first half of play when the Wildcats opened up an 18-point advantage. Cyclones actually outscored the Wildcats in the second half by 1. Got it down to 11 a couple different times, but could never get any closer. And they fall here 41-24. Only one player in double figures on tonight. That was Brooklyn Diedrich of Louisburg. She finished with 10. Also for the Wildcats, Madeline Milton had 9. 7 for Delaney Wright. 5 points for Haley Kane. Elise Moore had 4. 2 apiece for Addison Ross, Jordan Minstead, and Sydney Keegle. Ottawa's led by Sophia Ficken with 8. 6 tonight for Summer Spiegel. Lauren Curtis 4. Riley Titus 3. And Brooklyn Hadel had 2. We're going to send it back to the station for about 6 or 7 minutes to come back with the boys part of their doubleheader. Again, the girls game going to Louisburg 41-24. And this is Gary Bateman saying so long for now.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO, brought to you by Hefner Appraisal Service, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, State Farm